Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a good break and you are feeling good. You got your coffee, chatted to a few people, and maybe checked in with the office to see how everything is doing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can see that I'm trying to do more than one thing at the moment, and it's hard. Believe me, this is hard. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is modern life, because we know what it's like, and we know what it was like for you guys even coming this far to leave the to-do list getting longer back in the office. And we also know what it's like because you're constantly doing things with your Google team, you're doing things with other teams, you're doing things in your own company, and there's always stuff going on. And how do you keep them all going? Because then we hit you with 3 talks this morning, and every one of those could have been something you say, maybe we should start something on that, and maybe we should start something new. And folks, while we call ourselves digital marketers, are we not just project managers? Now, that is why, ladies and gentlemen, I'm juggling here on stage. Because project management and juggling are surprisingly similar. If you think of the core tenets of project management, you've got to have a plan. I want these balls flowing through the air. You need to be the one stimulating the action. It is me throwing the balls and catching the balls. And you need to be the one intervening if something goes wrong, which it always does. Now, I didn't mean to drop that, but it happens. The thing, ladies and gentlemen, that people don't realize about juggling is the most important part of juggling is the throw. Yes, people like to make it nice and dramatic, and they do a big stretch for a catch and things like that, but that makes the next steps harder. It makes the following throw more difficult. And then eventually, you will start to drop it. Now, when you learn how to juggle, you have a tendency to throw the ball forward. And so people start juggling, and they start throwing forward and chasing it. And once they do, it eventually falls. And so when you learn, they tell you to stand in front of a wall. And if you stand in front of a wall and walk into it a couple of times, you soon learn to throw the ball straight and concentrate on it. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is the same in project management. When you are working on something, if you don't set things up properly, yes, you might pull the deck together the night before for that first deliverable. You might find the data you need in that last few minutes before you have to make the presentation. But it gets harder and harder. It gets harder to bring stakeholders along with you when you're acting in such last-minute ways. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you get back to the office and start working again tomorrow, I'm not going to make you work tomorrow. Okay, so we'll say Monday. When you get back to the office and start working on Monday, I would encourage you, whether it's something you start now as a result of what we're doing today, or something that you focus on, you're already working on, concentrate on the throw. Work with your stakeholders to make sure everyone understands the expectations, the timelines, what you will deliverable, and when those deliverables are due. When you do that, and you concentrate on that throw, things start to look a lot easier, and you look like you're under control. And maybe your manager looks and says, wow, they're on top of it. Maybe they deserve a promotion. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've heard a lot about the AI tools, the AI products, and how they can make a huge difference to your marketing over this next number of years. But we also understand that it can be hard to get started in this, and there's an element of change to this. To hear from some advertisers who have already made this change and seen fantastic success, people who did focus on the throw, ladies and gentlemen, we've got two advertisers who are going to speak us through this. So please, to guide us through this discussion, please welcome to the stage Director of Travel for UK and Ireland, Anna Sawbridge.
Hello, everybody. Now, just by show of hands, can I just see who in the audience attended GML, Google Marketing Live, in the last month, or who caught up on